A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Now it's Gordon, looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Joe Linton is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Gordon. Gordon running with the ball. He's Gordon! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. James. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Fernandes. Elanga. Gordon is onto this. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Palmer getting this one clear. And here's Trippier. Aimed in towards the centre. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Joelinton is somewhat off target. And it's James. It'll be a throw-in. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bruno Guimaraes. Elanga. Great chance! They've played it short. Out to the left it goes. Crossed into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's having a shot! Sticks it away! There is the breakthrough! Your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Number 10.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Adebayo.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he's forced to go back. Chalobah. Chelsea are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danger averted for now. Gordon, he's free. And the finish! Oh, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
At After 63
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitutions taking place.
Newcastle can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw. They're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Gordon. Can he get on the end of this? Ah, that's a fine interception. Now it's Pedro. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Gordon. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez. And Caicedo. And it's James. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position, and he's certainly onside here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Threads one in. Joe Linton is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteban. Number 7, Pedro Nacho. Number 20, João Pedro. Number 3, Cucurella.
Aims beyond the defence.
Number 24.
Can he get onto this?
Jones.
And that's a... There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
This looks promising. Now it's Murphy. Isak. Can he finish? It's in! They have stolen level at the last! How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Alexander Isak.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
George. Great vision. Played into space out wide. Chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
So there it is,
Jim, how do you
everyone.
reflect
It's
on
finished
what we've
all
seen?
square.
Well, neither side could get over them.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as
Hello
footballing
everybody,
utopia.
and welcome to
The
today's
weather
match.
is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that. And the shots! He's scored! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pedro Neto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. And it's Cucurella. That is good strength. And he's quick to get it clear again. That'll be a throw. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Oh, sweet feet. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chelsea are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Great vision. He's through here. Welbeck gets flagged offside. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cucurella. Pedro Neto receives it in a wide position. Palmer, he's on it. Can he get away?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good spread. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Brighton given another corner. They've played it short. Delivers the ball. Tries to get it clear. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Palmer. Out to the right. Dunk. De Kalpa. Played back in.
Added minutes has been
Steaming on goalwards. Tries to pass it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's been played through. Shot could be on. Can he finish? And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The goal scorer, number 20, João
So
Pedro.
smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Vifa. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Vifa picks it up out wide. Palmer goes looking wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedro Neto. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pedro Neto with the delivery. O'Reilly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets good distance on it.
Fernandez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Cucurella. Can he get on the end of this? Pedro Neto with the delivery. De Kepa gets it away. Vifa. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Welbeck. That's very neat. Just eases him off the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pedro Neto. And that is going out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides
Well
then
then,
taking this chance to
coming
turn
on
to their
replace
benches.
him is number 37.
They're avoiding the
Substitutions
blatantly
taking
obvious
place.
by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shoots! It's loose now and they
There
want to get
will
it
be
back.
1 minute added time.
O'Reilly. And the referee brings it to a close. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. João Pedro voted man of the match and
it's
deservedly
ended
so. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yes, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Grealish, I like a lot. To me, he's a combination of a number 10 and a modern midfielder in the sense that he has that creativity as well as the drive and work rate.
Dewsbury Hall! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Fernandes. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And he lines up a cross, he gets big! And he's there to get it away. And he's there to clear it. And it's Cucurella. Chance for a shot! Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. O'Brien, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for the run. And this is Grealish. Grealish! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. He's got tall. Decent enough try. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Colwell. Cucurella. And it's Caicedo. Now Colwell. James. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. That's a throw. Keane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now he's off and running, and he was quick to react. Colwell and Cucurella.
There will be 1 minute
Now
added
Colwell.
time.
And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Fernandes. A probing pass. Look at the space here. Liam Delap with the cross. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cucurella. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Gay. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now the ball in. Header! Looking to play him in. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And a chance! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
66 minutes is number 3.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He shifted it to the flank. Untiai. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteval. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Gittens. Substitution.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's forced to go back. Alcaraz. Leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. Grealish cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's a really well-measured ball. McNeil looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Fernandez. Coming on the field is number 17.
Chalobah. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. 5 minutes to add. Well, no joy this time. Colwill. Caicedo. Liam Delap. Oh, he's bustling through here. By no Gittens. Stood up well to him there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Looking to play him in. James. And the ball is out of play. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's really hard to miss this guy, Liam Delap, who's quite a unit. And as you'd expect, his game is all about power, speed, athleticism. I just like his very direct style, because...
Can he finish? And he's done it! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player.
The goal scorer.
They forced the error
After
and
13
extracted the
minutes is
maximum punishment.
number 10.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chelsea gain their reward with an early goal. And it's Thomas. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. It's out for a goal kick. Leicester were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Ayew. That's a shade optimistic. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. James. Palmer has found the net here, of course. And here's Neto.
Pedro Neto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ayew goes for a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Palmer. Achiampong. All the way back. Chelsea looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And it's Palmer. And Caicedo. Liam Delap tries to pass it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Skip. Now Sumare. And it's Chowdhury. Now it's Fatawu. He's picked his way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Chelsea leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's a promising position. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Pedro Neto. Liam Delap, he's right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Still just a single goal between the sides. That's been cut out, well played. Palmer. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivers with... He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push.
Shot a goal! We've got a goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Goal! After 66 minutes.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Looking for the run. Palmer receives it in a wide position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Palmer. Looking for a runner. That's a decent clearance.
Substitution on the field. Number 28. Number 25. Coming on the field. Number
Nice
10.
control.
Mabedidi. Number 34.
Chance to shoot! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Decordova-Reid. Chowdhury. Can he get it through? Well, there's the clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. That's tidy. Mavididi. Now it's Mavididi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Place.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
James. Sumare.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, no joy this time. Golding. Reed. Now it's Ayew. Played out to the left flank. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the counter is on. Good running, strong and perfect. Goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And it's Iwobi. Look at the space here. And this is Iwobi. Still goalless. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bassi. Berger. That's a sharp pass. Lukic, played out towards the right wing. That's a throw. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Anderson. Now Tete. And it's Lukic. And it's Castagna. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. And that has been knocked clear. Pedro Neto. Now, what about a counter-attack? Referee's given a throw. Tete. Tries to pass it through. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Liam Talat. Can he get on the end of this? Tete gets it clear. Rodrigo Muniz. Iwobi. He's in a great position here. Well read, nice interception. James. And Chalobah. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Berger, out to the left it goes. Berger, Iwobi. João Pedro. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Looking for options for movement. James. Fernandez. That's a nicely weighted pass. Leno gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Turns back here, probably the best option. Sessegnon. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Substitution on the field, number 41.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Takes aim and he's got full. They've done it! And that could well be the winner.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 73 minutes is number 20.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That is good alertness. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Castagna. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he decides to cross it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Raul.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Threads one in. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Fernandez. And the finish! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. How do you look back on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Pedro
Chelsea
Neto.
have turned to their
Number
bench.
20.
That's that, the end. Chelsea are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician... Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies
Hello,
and
everybody,
quite a
and
contest
welcome to
ahead of
today's
us.
match.
This really is a feel-good football match.
match.
My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lofted in. Chance! It's there! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
The goal scorer after 5 minutes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession,
Number
the
7,
next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ruben Dias, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Bob. Cherki. Bob has it in a wide position. Reinders, played out to the right. Lavia, it's a really well-measured ball. And here's the chance to counter. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lewis. Marmouche is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Nico Gonzalez, spread it left, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good, takes a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
22 minutes is number 10.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cucurella, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Pedro Neto. Out of play, and it is a goal kick. Lewis. Reinders. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Marmouche. Reinders. Marmouche. And it's Reinders. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Reinders. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
1 minute added time.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Marmouche. Bob. Sanchez gets his gloves on it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the
So
break.
it's been even
Both
so
teams
far.
hoping for a
Which way
pick-me-up
will
in the
things go
second half.
second half? Ours, of course.
And that's the second half started. No changes at the interval from either side. And it's Palmer. And it's lofted through here. And they've got rid. Nico Gonzalez. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nouri. Marmouche. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. Pass is just off target. Caicedo. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Bob. Plays a sharp little ball here. Haaland has it out wide and in space. Bob gets a cross in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chalobah. Palmer. He's in a great position here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Haaland. Distributed tidily. That's a good run down the left. Now that looks a decent ball. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Marmouche. Nouri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Reinders. Pinches it off him. Caicedo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cherki. Oh, well measured. Now it's Haaland. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well seen, saw that. And that is as far as it goes. Well, it's an ending that's neither one thing nor the other. A win would have been ideal, but that was not to be. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, no matter what the result...
Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, Football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Beckett.
Well, Peter, world-class managers and players wherever you look, and the style that makes it the world's most exciting league. It's hard for really good innovation in the game these days, and yet we have it in abundance in this league.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This is an easy choice, really, Peter. Jamie Bino-Gittens, another one of the recent crop of English players to succeed abroad at a young age. He's someone I see as a very modern winger, likes to play inverted, uses his pace to clever effect, staying out wide, combining with those around him. He's a standout.
Okay, interesting. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Downs. Stevens. Quarter of an hour played. Knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. Delivers with he gets big. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
James.
Such good technique.
Palmer is onto this. Quick look, then place. He's got tall, and it's come back out to him. He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 27 minutes is number 20, João Pedro. João Pedro. João Pedro.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's had a shot! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 30 minutes is number 9.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Spread out to the left. Played in deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Back in once more. And it's made its way to him. And he's got his cross in. And that has been cleared. Caicedo. Knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been
Lovely
indicated.
pass, but can he get there? Downs. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, for the first time this season, it's half-time.
So it's been even so far.
Well, it's been a tight
Which way
game,
will
but
things
one
go in
that's
the second
packed with
half?
incident and
Ours, of
talking
course.
points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Southampton get the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Downs. Caicedo. Now this could be a chance. Played out to the right. James. Chalobah. James. And Caicedo, nice looking ball. That pass isn't the best. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Could try cutting inside here. Bino Gittins with the cross. And that should get the job done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
He's tried one! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Downs. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's picked it up out wide.
Substitution in progress.
Palmer. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. The cross. Fraser. It's a good run down the right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sanchez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Cucurella, Palmer. Always onto this. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's tidy. Now it's João Pedro.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for...
And that will be it. Chelsea open the new term with a draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I would say that neither manager...
Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's out for a goal kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch into midfield and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward. He really is amongst the very best in the world at doing this.
Matthijs Cunha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Matthijs Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Could move up a gear here. That's a shade optimistic. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. Ahmad. And the finish! Chalobah tries to clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Gets into some space. Spread it left. Could try cutting inside here. Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Flings in across. And now a sudden chance to counter. James plays it long. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's an excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's made its way to him. Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! And right on half-time, that is telling. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Nathan Mount! Nathan Mount! Nathan Mount!
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Caicedo. Pedro Neto. This is Pedro Neto! It's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Great vision. Oh. It's the lap! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Liam Delap has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
The attendance
Now,
for
it's
this
got
match
space
was
here.
72,306.
James. Chelsea finding their passes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ahmad. Tries to play it through. Matches Cunha! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution in progress.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that...
Oh, terrible pass! Chalobah. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Substitutions taking place.
Ahmad. Chelsea have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cucurella made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Mount. He's in a great position here. James. Oh, good spread. And it's Simons. He's being urged to shoot. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? They've done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Colwell. That's good running with the ball. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Liam Talat picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
Oh, tries a shot! They've scored! Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Saka. Tries to pass it through. Timber gets into some space. That'll be a corner. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
This looks promising. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Chalobah getting this one clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Madueke. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. He gets big! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
26 minutes is number 36.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Palmer! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 31 minutes is number 10.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Saliba and Gabriel, and it's Rice. Ødegaard. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Fernandes gets rid without sophistication. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
James spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Pedro Neto. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Madueke. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
We are into overtime. It's a really well-measured ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the puck.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
The goal scorer after 49 minutes.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And yes, it's him again. Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Zubimendi. Palmer. Looking to play him in. Now that looks a decent ball. Trossard receives it in a wide position. Now this could chance for a shot! Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Cucurella, who does have an assist to his name. Palmer. And it's Cucurella. Looking for a runner.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Saliba. Now Timber. Now it's Saka. He's found a way through. Saka. Lovely feet. Good ball, good take. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. George gets into a good position. Now it's Trossard. Could move up a gear here. And here's Neto. Out towards the flank. James made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's on it, can he get away? Is there a... Trossard! And it's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
After 82 minutes is number 19, Trossard. Substitution on the field, number 9, number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 3.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Number 8.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Number 20,
Pato picks it up out wide.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Number 17. Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Palmer. Coming on the field is number 18, Xavi Simons. Substitution.
Now it's João Pedro. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Xavi Simons.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. George claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
This is just what we like to see.
The end of the game. Reflections? So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
And we're underway. Pedro Neto. Goes for a shot! Konate gets rid without sophistication. Palmer.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I do enjoy watching the high-risk, high-reward approach taken by this lad Kerkez, a player who likes engaging and stretching the opposition going forward. While doing on his game, he can help his team create many chances high up this pitch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That'll be a throw-in. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto proves just... Tries a shot! It's a sharp pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball if he can get there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Extravagant effort! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Still goalless at the moment. Szoboszlai. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's shifting through the gears, and he shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. This looks promising. Colwell, still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Pedro Neto is in a really good position out wide. Szoboszlai. Frimpong. And it's Wirtz. Gakpo could try cutting inside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wirtz plays it short. Back when it goes. cut it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. And a chance! They've scored! And finally he has breathed life into the game! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He's in space and looking for options. Colwell.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Szoboszlai. Knocks it into space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gakpo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Ekitike. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Chiesa. Substitutions taking place.
Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Xavi Simons. And he plays one. Palmer! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Fritz.
So, time for
Number
changes
18,
on both sides, actually.
Gakpo. Number 30.
There's the header!
Gakpo. Coming on
Decent
the field.
enough try.
Number 19, Elliott.
Excellent
Number
challenge
17,
there, uncompromising.
Jones. Number
Chelsea
12,
have now
Bradley.
used up all but one
Substitution.
of their substitution windows.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
James kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Now it's Szoboszlai. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides
Elliott.
then taking this chance to
Coming on the
turn to their
field
benches.
is Number 38.
Szoboszlai is short.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Liverpool with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Soboslai with the short
There will
one.
be 5 minutes added time.
Cucurella. Xavi Simons. 5 minutes to add. Xavi Simons receives it in a good position here. McAllister.
They're avoiding the...
That's the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means.
Unlucky,
Just look at
lads.
the players
Let's
celebrating
hope for
with the
better luck
fans.
next time.
Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.